Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to share a Luckyscent haul with you. So I recently was on Luckyscent, which I get on Luckyscent a lot, and scroll and add things to my wish list, and oftentimes I will go through my wish list, and if I see anything on sale, I will go ahead and try and pick it up. I have just been kind of dipping my toes into the niche market probably within the last year or so. So I do have some niche fragrances in my collection. I have a ton of niche samples in my collection, but I don't buy niche super often because they are quite expensive. So if you are not aware, with Luckyscent, it is a website that caters exclusively to the niche market. They've got so many beautiful perfumes on there. They are quite expensive, but if you scroll all the way down to the very bottom of their website, there's a little tiny tab that says specials. And if you click on that, those are all of the fragrances that they have on sale at that time. And I love browsing through the sale section because I love finding little gems that way. Anyways, with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. I did order these items on sale, so I did not pay full price for them. But the first thing that I picked up is this gift set, and this is a little Nasomatto, I don't know how you say it. I'm gonna butcher it like I always do, but Nasomatto gift set, and these are little oils, and they are quite small, so even for being oils, they're quite small. They are 4 mils, little tiny oils. And I thought this would be a great way to try their scents. So I had definitely smelled Narcotic V before, and yeah, I had never smelled China White or this Nudiflorum, and so I thought this would be a great way to test these scents out. And I will tell you, these oils last absolutely forever on your skin. I wore this Nudiflorum night before last, and I could still, because oftentimes when I'm working, I get up really early in the morning, like 4:30 in the morning, so oftentimes I will take a shower at night, and I always put perfume on before I go to bed. A lot of the time the perfume has worn off by the time I wake up the next morning, so I can put on a different perfume before I go to work. This, however, was still going really strong when I woke up the next morning, so I did end up layering another scent over it, but these are crazy long lasting. So let's go ahead and jump right into what these smell like. So the first one is Narcotic V, and it's just a tiny little oil, and these are rollerballs, if I can get my camera to focus. I don't know if it's going to focus. I don't know why. This is a really good camera, and it's like the picture quality is really nice, but there we go. No? But it does not like to focus, and I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so that is Narcotic V. It comes with a really pretty wood top. It's a really pretty like pink colored oil, and this is a gorgeous tuberose. It's a beautiful tuberose fragrance. Oh my gosh. So Narcotic V is tuberose, jasmine, lily, and spices. Nasomatto does not have their notes listed on Fragrantica, on Luckyscent. It's like they just don't like to put out the notes that they're using, but from what I was able to kind of dig up, that's what I saw. Tuberose, jasmine, lily, and spices. It's a gorgeous sweet tuberose fragrance. The next one is China White, and this one is gorgeous, and I hope I can get, first of all, it's this beautiful like spring green liquid, and I hope I can get this to focus on the lid, because it's this gorgeous like cracked, I don't know, like porcelain look almost. It's gorgeous. Okay, so China White, again, no notes listed anywhere, but this is floral notes, woody notes, musk, and powder notes. It's beautiful. I can definitely smell kind of like a makeup-y powder smell, but there's definitely a heavy musk. And it's almost like a dirty musk, if that makes any sense. It's not like a clean musk. It's beautiful. It's a little, there's something a little bit green in here. It's beautiful. There's almost like a hint of maybe incense or something kind of deep and dark in there that's kind of at the base of the kind of lighter green, powdery floral notes. It's really hard to explain, but it's really, really beautiful, and it's got a lot going on in it for being kind of a musky type fragrance. It's really gorgeous. And then the last one that comes in this little set is called Nudiflorum. And again, it's got a really beautiful wood lid. And this one is florals, musk, and this is more of like an animalic type musk. Yeah, this one has a pretty heavy like animalic quality to it. Woods and smoke. You definitely get some dry type wood. You definitely smell smoke in here. But there is a very, very heavy animalic quality to this. I was really nervous when I woke up the next morning and this still had not worn off because I had to go to work. And I was nervous that it, you know, how it was going to smell to my coworkers. Because I try to wear really safe fragrances to work, things that, you know, are not going to offend anybody. And this one is very animalic. So I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to be super offensive. So I actually ended up spraying Stella McCartney Pop Bluebell over it. And it made the most beautiful fragrance. It was like it took the animalic quality of that oil like down and added a little bit of sweetness and some more florals to it, and it ended up being just a beautiful combination. So much so that I actually got a compliment from one of my coworkers. He was like, I don't know what you're wearing today, and usually I can't smell it that much, but whatever you're wearing today smells so good. And I was like, oh, awesome. I told him about the Stella McCartney Bluebell Pop. I did not tell him about the Nudiflorum because most people just don't understand. So only us fragrance lovers understand perfumes like that. So yeah. Okay, the next one that I picked up, which I was so happy to get this, and this is so fancy. Like, I am not this fancy, so it's really strange for me to have such a fancy perfume. The bottle itself is not fancy, it's just the package. This is Orlov Paris, and this is, it's just called Orlov. Now it says the Rebirth right here, but on the website it's just Orlov. Like, it doesn't really have another name. But it comes in this box, and you just take the top off. And then you take another box out of the box, which is like this big, huge wooden box. And then there's like a little button that you press. No, sorry, you have to, sorry. Then you have to take it out of another box. So it's another box that comes out of this box. It's like, this is so extra. So now you've got this box here, and then it's got this little gold thing that you open, and then there is your perfume. And it's in this beautiful like red velvet box, which I will probably keep this portion of the box, but not the rest of it. It's a little much to kind of store. This is gorgeous though. And then here's your perfume. This is a beautiful, like, super heavy bottle. It's really nice quality. It's just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This fragrance I blind bought this, and this was $165. So this was a very expensive blind buy, and this could have gone so wrong because if you basically, Luckyscent doesn't let you return stuff. From what I understand, I read their return policy, and it's basically like if it's opened or has been sprayed, you cannot return it. So this could have gone very badly had this been bad. But I read a ton of reviews on Fragrantica about this fragrance before I purchased it, and I was pretty sure it was something I was gonna love. And oh my gosh, do I love it. This is such a stunning floral fragrance. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Orlov is bitter orange, jasmine sambac, ambergris, black currant, raspberry, fresh jasmine, rose, woody notes, and musks. And I knew just from the notes that this is probably something that I was gonna love. And this is so beautiful and so high quality smelling. And it's just stunning. I can't explain it to you because I've never smelled anything quite like it before. But it's just beautiful and very, very high quality smelling. So that is Orlov Paris Orlov, and I am in love with this. This is definitely something that I could see like becoming my signature scent or something, because it's like how I would want to smell every single day. I have worn this. The longevity is amazing. Everything about it is just amazing. It performs amazing, like how you want a perfume to perform. You spray on a few sprays and you're good for the entire day, and you know that you just smell awesome, but it's not like so overpowering it's going to choke anybody out. It's not it's like unique and distinctive, but nobody else is going to smell like you. It's a kind of like a crowd pleaser, but it's definitely not offensive. It's just beautiful. I'm so happy that I had the guts to blind buy that one, because yeah, it was on sale. It was like $165, and I think originally it was like $235. So yeah, I got quite a good discount on that one. Okay, and then when you order off of Luckyscent, depending on how much money you spend, you get they include some samples. Now you can request what samples you want in like the notes section. I just went ahead and let them send whatever they wanted to send, and I did get six different samples. So this is like, I don't know, it could be anywhere from like 30 to 50 bucks depending on how expensive each little sample is. Some are quite expensive, so I'll just go ahead and talk about what they sent, because I did get some really good ones. So the first one that they sent along was Amouage Blossom Love. So I had gotten this in my Scentbird box. So I had gotten this in my Scentbird box, and it smells really beautiful in the bottle. This one did not work very well on my skin. I'm going to try it again maybe in the warmer weather, but yeah, I remember not really liking that one. I resold my little decant, my Scentbird decant, but yeah, it's nice. So Amouage Blossom Love is cherry blossom nectar, vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, and cashmere. And the notes sound amazing. It just, for something about it was kind of off on my skin. Okay, the next one I got, I was really excited about this one because I love getting samples of Dusita, because I can't afford Dusita perfumes because they're so expensive. They're like over $200 a bottle. But this is Dusita Melodie de l'Amour, and this is gorgeous. Oh gosh, this is tuberose. This is very, very heavy tuberose, which I adore. So this is gardenia, tuberose, honey, peach, broom, lily of the valley, jasmine, cedar, and musk. And this is stunning. If I could afford a full bottle of this, I absolutely would. It's beautiful. Okay, the next one that I got is Memo. This is Ilha Do Mel, which means Isle of Honey, and I guess it's like an area that's off the coast of Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. So this is kind of like a summery, beachy fragrance, I believe. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh gosh, it's beautiful. It is. It's like a summery, beachy, tropical vacation type fragrance. So this is oil of mandarin, hyacinth accord, oil of juniper, broomflower absolute, gardenia accord, iris concrete, jasmine absolute, orange blossom absolute, vetiver musk, and oil of vanilla. And it's beautiful. It is like a tropical, like beachy fragrance, but without smelling like tropical flowers and without smelling like suntan lotion or coconut or anything like that. It's a really beautiful like alternative to a beachy fragrance, if that makes any sense. Okay, the next one they sent, and I'm saving my favorite for last because one of these samples, it went on my wish list immediately. I want a full bottle so bad. Okay, the next one that they sent along is this Oriza Legrand, and I've been wanting to try or sample these perfumes for so long, but these are actually not that expensive. Full price are like $165, I think, which isn't terrible, but this is called Oeillet Louis the 15th. So these bottles are so beautiful too. They're very antique looking. This is a very vintage style fragrance. This smells very, very vintage to my nose. I know this has a lot of carnation in it. It's got a lot of vintage style notes in it, so it is a vintage style fragrance. This is pink pepper, mandarin, white carnation, carnation absolute, white orchid, iris, rose, spicy clove, rice powder, white musk, white honey, and woody notes. And it's really, really beautiful. But again, it is very vintage style, and if you're not into that, you wouldn't like this one at all. The next one is one that has been on my wish list for a long time, and I'm glad they sent me a sample of this because I don't think that I would probably purchase a full bottle of it. These are very, very expensive too. This is Goldfield and Banks, and this is called Southern Bloom. These are very, very like $200+ a bottle, expensive perfumes. This one, it's really, really pretty. I need to test this on my skin, but there's something in this right out of the bottle that is a little bit headache inducing for me. This is Tasmanian Baronia, Cassis, which I adore Cassis, Mandarin Ylang Ylang, Jasmine Iris, Vetiver, Sandalwood, Amber, and Musk. It's really pretty. There's nothing groundbreaking about it. It's not, in my opinion, it's not worth the super, super high price tag of that one. Okay, and then I saved my favorite for last. I'm going to have to get a full bottle of this because it is stunning. This is Keiko Mecheri, and this is Isle Lointaines. I'm gonna butcher that, I know, because I'm the worst. This is stunning. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is Sweet Almond, Gardenia, Tahitian Tiare, Tuberose, Jasmine, Rose Absolute, Vanilla, and Benzoin. So this is a beautiful, creamy, like beachy type fragrance. Gorgeous. I can really, really smell the almond in this, and I am such a sucker for anything with almond in it. But the almond and the flowers and the vanilla, oh my gosh, it's right up my alley. So they got me with this one. I'm gonna have to have a full bottle of it. So anyways, guys, that is my small Luckyscent haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.